so strong.
Putting a dip in your hip, a glide in your stride. Welcome to the mothership, the home of the travelers of the universe, with shows throughout the week. Everything you want, everything you could need. From the paranormal to the supernatural, from the spiritual to the unknown, from emotions to comedy. You can find us at Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and so much more. This is Rift Nation Network, the RNN. And now, your featured show. Shall we begin?
Hello, everybody, and how you doing? This is another episode of Raven Swans Flock. So, yes, my character had a dye job, so it's pretty awesome. Let's see. Yep. So I'm having fun playing with this, and we're going to do some readings today. So it's going to be pretty cool. And I actually pulled out my runes as well. So I've got like 3 different decks going on here to see which one I connect with. And of course, my new bag of runes here. So yeah, my dog ate my other one. So yeah. So welcome to Raven Swans Flock. How you doing here? So maybe I can update this avatar eventually and we'll get a really, really cool Viking chick on here. So hello, Miss Haley Lima. Hello, Howie. Hello, Sandra Shop. And hello to everybody that has not said hello as of yet. I will share the hyperlink out for every individual. So let's see. So this way, if you are not, in order for me to be able to see your name, you have to have a link for Facebook. And so this link is the link that you would click to go there. So welcome to the show, everybody. How you doing? Let's have a little fun with the character. Think of it this way. I can put any eye color I want, any hair color I want, but of course, got to have the witch's hat. So it's going to be a lot of fun, and we're going to have a blast over here. Well, thank you. I started playing with anime characters, so to speak. So it's my new thing. So that's what we'll do, which is pretty cool when you think of it that way. So it's just something new that I wanted to do. The dual eye blink is making me seem crazy. Yeah, I know. See, what it is, it depends on where I look at the camera, what's going on. So when I look down, my face looks really crazy, but I kind of like it. It looks like silly, and I love silly. That's my thing. That's my thing. So who out here would like a reading today? Should we start off with a general? Got it. Should we start off with a general today? So this is going to be pretty awesome. We're going to start off with the general with the runes to see how the runes are reacting to the room today. So I have a brand new bag, and I'm just going to do a 3 rune pull. And this is going to be for the week. So the 3 rune pull is going to be for the week coming up, what anybody has to look out for if you resonate with any of this. Let's see what happens. And then hello, Miss Julia. After the 3 pull, we're going to read the 3 pull for the week, And we're going to find out what's going on because, ooh, we got Freyu. Freyu. I like Freyu. So let's see what we got going on over here. So let's see. We definitely have Freyu, which is really, really good rune to have. Let's see, what other rune do we have here? It's not Osilo. It's hold on. Yep. So the first rune we actually have is Birkenau. Now, Birkenau is actually named after a birch tree. Hello, Kendra Baydad. We're doing readings. So it's named after a birch tree. And we're going to see who resonates with this particular reading with the runes. Because as I said, it's a new set of runes. They've been blessed and charged. So let's find out. Oh, and don't forget, guys, literally, don't forget, like, subscribe, and follow. Okay, if you want to buy a host a cup of coffee, there's an awesome hyperlink up on the right, up in the left, or it's probably your right, but it's up in the corner over there. And you'll be able to see the hyperlink over there. I don't know why the other one isn't showing. I'll look at that in a minute. So the first rune I pulled for the week, and then we're going to get into this. So, hat tips. Thanko. So the first one we have is Birkenau. Now, Birkenau has a lot to do with spirituality, magical workings, also giving birth for anybody that is out there that knows a family member that is giving birth. It's also giving birth is also about new ideas and new things coming in towards you. So nurturing growth and building creativity. This is what we deal with when we're dealing with Birkenau. Birkenau has to do with renewal, inspiration, and of course, the mother goddess. So for this week, it is highly recommended that if anybody out there is really interested in starting something new, creative, or if there's something that you've always wanted to try, definitely do it. Put it in there. It's going to be a lot of naturally part of who you are. So your natural creativity is something that will come out. If you've been working on towards your growth, your spiritual growth is something that definitely will come out as well. Now, the next rune I actually pulled for the group, and then we'll get into the private readings, is Iwas. Now, Iwas kind of looks like an M. Why it's called Iwas? Let's find out why it's called Iwas. Now, Iwas has to do with movement. That's why it looks like the letter M, but it's actually the letter E in Viking language. A little bit of history there. So this particular rune deals with travel, journey, trust, allies, of course, progress, and transformation. Ooh. I love the bloody expressions on this character. I should have got coffee. So what we are dealing with right now is movement. Things are going to start moving forward is what we are. Yeah, I love this. I can create characters. It's really easy for me to do. But you'd have to download the program, Howie, but I could show you how to do it. It's pretty cool. Now, it also deals a lot with balance, okay? Now, as you're moving forward, there's going to be a lot more balance happening with you. Now, also travel. Now, when we're talking travel, when we're talking with Iwas, we're talking travel, not just physical travel, but your travel between your realm of earth and your spiritual realm as well. So if we're looking to further ourselves or enlighten yourselves right now is definitely the time to work forward with this and continue this to actually come forward and birth it, because we will have all of these awesome things coming in towards us. So if you're looking to travel, it's safe to travel. And if you're looking to really get down and dirty with our meditation, get down and dirty with that meditation. So it's going to be a pretty awesome thing coming up for you right there. Now, the next one we have is Feyu. Now, Feyu it represents the letter F, but and it does look like a letter F. There are two that look very similar to an F, fingers facing up, fingers facing down. Now, this particular rune has to do with, and again, the theme has to do with cattle, which means prosperity back in the old days, okay? So we are dealing with wealth, currency, liquidation, assets, fertility, productivity, and abundance. What we are dealing with right now, and all of these runes came out in the upside position, okay? I just randomly pick them from a bag. I have no idea what I'm picking because all the stones are a different size. So what we're dealing with right here is drawing on your money and your wealth. So manifestation, definitely start manifesting that money, the money from actual ideas of financial insight and things that you've been working on, or financial wisdom, things that you want to have coming in towards you. That's going to be something that's coming. Also, projecting energy is really positive for you right now. So this is the general reading as far as everybody for the week. Also, abundance in your workings. There's going to be a lot of prosperity and abundance coming out to you right now. So that's a pretty awesome thing. So hello, Miss Destiny. So, and again, that is the test of the runes is what we're doing. So I am just going to read the regular cards. I've got like 3 different decks out here. And I also have my runes out because it's just right in front of me and everything's pretty easy. And I wanted to test the runes. So that's kind of what's happening with that. So it's pretty cool. All right. So who do we got up first? Who do we got up first? And again, we can get into detailed questions with the runes as well. So if anybody would love a reading, I would love to give you one. Miss Sandra Shop, you were the first one in the room. If you would like a reading or you'd like a pull from the rune bag, please feel free to let me know. If so, we're going to get into it. Now I have an old deck. I am open and acceptance of abundance. Yes. Yes, that's exactly it. This is a good time this week, guys. Okay. So what I want to do is, no matter what's happening on the show, I want to try to make a rune pull for you guys to see what they're discerning for the week. Okay. So yes. All right. So let's see. I have my old dragon tarot deck out. I don't know why, but it kind of told me to pull it out today. So maybe the dragons were getting a little lonely and need to come out and fly a bit. So let's see what happens. And don't forget to like and subscribe to the RNN network, which is riftnationnetwork at gmail.com. Go over to Facebook and you will find the RNN as well. YouTube, check us out on Spotify as well. We have a lot of amazing things coming up. You'll be able to watch the videos on Spotify as well as listening and downloading your favorite show. Okay, so now when I read tarot cards, it's not exactly what the tarot cards mean. I do channel the deck, but I channel every deck differently. So it's something that does happen. So what we have coming in towards you is knowledge right now. So I am like and subscribe and share it out. Thank you, honey. We have a lot of things coming in towards you. You have a lot of wisdom, which is a really good time because it's kind of coinciding with what the runes are actually talking about. So what they want you to do is they want you to dig in deep. They want you to dig in deep and really dig in to find out what's happening and find that extra piece of knowledge. And whether it's knowledge that you need to share to someone else, or if it's new knowledge that you're trying to gain for yourself, now is the time to actually do it. So if you're looking to further your education or you're wishing to learn about something new, now is the time they're telling you to open your doors for it. In the past, they're saying there was a lot of like negative energy where you would have a choice of walking a good path if for some reason you were walking on hot cobblestone fire type path. And again, I'm only telling you what they're telling me. So they're saying right now that you are heading in the right direction. So if there's been a sudden change for you, now is definitely the time to follow that change. Go forward with that. You are walking on the right path, okay? And they want you to go full steam ahead and keep going and going and going. But is one thing. There's one thing. You need to remember to take time for yourself. Okay. And I don't mean going out with the kids or going out with the family or a dinner night. I mean private time to yourself as well, because that is really important for your spiritual growth right now. That's what they're recommending for you actually coming up. Doing a sound healing course. And I have an ongoing study of astrology. Good. because now is the time things are going to come full force for you, and you're going to start retaining and working with the knowledge that you do have. And I don't see you trapped in any type of a negative situation. And I do see a lot more of your creativity coming out. So it's almost time to share yourself with the world. Hey, girl, when you are ready to share yourself, come on over and we can do a live. I live alone with 2 cats. No worries. That's okay. Yeah, you can't go to the bathroom without having your animals with me. I know I have a dog. He thinks it's pat time. Every time he sit down, I try to go to the bathroom. It's hilarious. It really is. So private time, sit out, be one with nature, get grounded in that earth and really start building up that earth energy with you. So that is something that's really awesome. So I don't know about you guys, but I'm having a really good time with this avatar right here. I kind of like the way that the wings actually changed. So let's see who else do we have here. Yeah, keep doing it. Started doing videos and TikTok videos. If you want to come on once you get going with the sound healing, I love anything to do with energy and helping energy. I'd love to do a show with you with sound healing. That would be a really awesome show. As long as you don't mind talking to an avatar, we're good. All right, let's see who else we have over here. I know we had Miss Haley Lima. Miss Haley, if you would like a reading, I would love to give you one. Miss Haley is on. Miss Haley Lima. Hello, Miss Destiny Marie as well. So, and again, we might be pulling some more runes out. It seems the runes are talking more about the study and financial aspects. So it's really kind of awesome. Yes, I have out my very, very, very old falling apart dragon deck here. It's actual tarot deck. That's what I was told to pull today, and I was told to pick up the runes today. So I'm just following the crowd. So it's really cool over here. Oh my God, you guys should see my face on the avatar when I drink coffee. It's bloody hilarious. So, okay. Who, girl, you are one busy girl, Miss Haley Lima. All right. What's happening right now is you need to take that time to center yourself. They're saying that there's a lot going on, a lot of people around you. They're showing quite a few individuals. Oh goodness, little people as well. And again, when I mean little people, I mean young ones. There's a lot going on happening with them right now, and it kind of gets it a little bit busy, a little bit nonstop going, which is fun, but they'd like you to take that step back and take that relaxation time as well with yourself, because they're saying that what you're not doing is you're not taking the time within yourself. You do have assistance as far as what they're saying. So the assistance that you do have coming. Now, you do also have a card that represents somebody that's holding on to finances, okay? But for some reason, even though most people would perceive this as something that's a bit negative, this is a bit positive. Somebody is withholding finances for you because that is something that you're going to need right now, because you do have a change coming up. When they're talking about a change, they're talking about an unexpected expense coming into it right now. So this unexpected expense that is coming in towards you, it's good to have that backup as far as those finances that are coming in for you. But in the long run, whatever's happening, I don't know if you have anything happening with the court system or if you're seeking justice as far as not being seen enough at work. They're saying that justice is on your side. So there will be a lot more positive things coming in towards you. So, oh, this is better. I don't think you could see me. Well, hello, Miss Kelly Carell. Yes, I could see you over on YouTube. Oh Lord, I don't. That's why somebody is holding a little bit of money right now, and that's actually a good thing, because sometimes the unexpected expenses could be tires for a car, or it just could be something that has to be done. And again, for some reason, they keep saying car. So I honestly check your car, honey. Before the unexpected expense actually comes up, check your car. Make sure you check your oil and your fluids on a regular basis. because this is what I'm being told right now. It has something to do with the fluid, something to do with your car. So I would check the fluids and make sure that everything's going right. That might help stop the unexpected expenses right now. So that's pretty cool. The avatar is shooting some sexy. I know. I love this thing. So it's my new avatar, and you will see my avatar for quite a long time now. I decided to leave the witch's hat and change the hair to pink. So that would be pretty cool. All right. So let's see. We have Miss Renee Coate and we have Kendra Menard. So if any of you two would like a reading, you two are the ones up next, and then Julia Stump is after that. So, and don't forget, we have Mystic Mayhem after this show tonight. Well, hello, Sandra Dye. Yes, okay. All right, I will, if we have some more time, I will definitely pick out some more. Hello. Definitely pick out some more rooms. All right, right now we're going to do Renee, then we're going to do Kendra. Let's see. Oh, sorry. As long as I don't drop my cards, that would be a hard thing. You're welcome, honey. Okay, hon, if you are planning a family dinner, I don't see it going the way that you want it to. So if you got a couple of bottles, keep a couple of bottles in the spare room, away from everything else, because I do see like fire and ice, water and oil. So there's something happening as far as an event, a gathering event, and I'm seeing more of a family type event. So, and again, it's kind of like something that would be coming in towards you, where it's not going to go as smooth as you want, or there will be people that were supposed to be there and don't show up, and you'd have extra food left over. So let's take another look at what's going on. Yeah, I don't see a major battle. It has nothing to do with finances whatsoever. Let's see if we can figure out what's going on. Yeah, you do have it has literally, this whole thing has to do with a disagreement of like energies and knowledge. I mean, when it comes time for the holidays, a lot of people, families do have issues. They have arguments. They have thing going on. So they're saying that there is an argument actually coming on, but they don't want you. They don't want you to like excel and get by this. Okay, they want you to kind of take that step back and laugh it off. Okay, kind of smooth it over. Right now, I think thank you very much. I think what it is that they're looking at right now, it has something to do with your aggression. They want to keep you in a very placid namaste type atmosphere. So they want you to learn to brush off the little things, okay? And I know that sometimes it's hard, especially if there's a large family around and everybody's grabbing this, that, and the other thing. Those things do happen. But it isn't really a major thing. It's just they want to keep you calm from any type of argument right now is what they're talking. Wow, these cards talk totally different compared to what I'm actually used to. This is surrounding an older woman. Some older woman, she has gray hair. She's definitely an elder. Either elder in the family or elder close to you next door. If you live in houses that are really close to each other, this would be a neighbor that would be causing conflict. But if you have an elder within your family, this is somebody that's there, because I'm not getting a close type relationship, but there is some type of a relationship there. So that's something that is coming towards you. Well, hello, Miss Nikki. Hello, Miss Nikki. That was for Renee. All right, we have Kendra Menard. Kendra Menard. Guys like my purple eyes. I'm having so much fun with this avatar, I'll tell you. Something new, something different. Let's just go with it. So, all right, we got Miss Kendra Maynard right here. We're going to give you a reading right now. I am on the old dragon deck. I haven't pulled this thing out in a long time. So let's see, and then we'll go up and we'll pick out some more names and see what's happening right now. Okay, this is like a rest from the battle. Oh my God. Were you expecting some type of a letter or something coming in towards you? Because I'm getting that there's a holdup, either a holdup in the mail or something to do with a letter, piece of paper. Something was supposed to come in. It's not going to be coming in on time. But I'm also getting that there is some type of there's a rocky relationship type thing happening right now. And again, it's like a squabble. It's not like a major blowout battle, but it has something to do with the paper that's supposed to be coming in. So this letter of this paper is something that's not gonna come in right now. So I don't see the new beginning that you've wanted happening right at this particular moment. It is something that will be stepping back. I do see a lot of energy coming for you and a lot of issues as far as trying to balance things out. So what they want you to do is take that time to take that step back and ground yourself a little bit more. I mean, hug a tree if you can, ground yourself. If it's cold out where you are right now, definitely take that step back and get some potted plants or get around an atmosphere that's going to help with that grounding energy with yourself right now, because that is what you really need. They're saying it's going to help build you up and straighten out what's going on. Yeah, because I'm not. Yeah, after this actually little bump happens in the road, because it's more like a little bump than it is a blowout, drag out type thing that's actually happening. After this actually happens, what they're saying, Kendra, is they need you to take that step back, okay? Take that step back, take that relaxation type period for yourself. And again, this is like the second time this card is coming up. They tell you to take some time by yourself, is what they're recommending. Take that time just to let go of everything and literally be one with nature, because particular card that you had come up recommends that you are one and awesome. So take that time to do something awesome for yourself. Well, I get more viewers than normal, so that's pretty awesome. Everybody must be liking the sexy avatar. Hey, 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 hey. That's pretty cool. So hopefully that helped out. And again, after I go through the list, I can always pull some runes out for people and see what's happening, because it's good to continue for me to actually help work with them. I think we had Julia Stump and Destiny Marie. Yes, Destiny Marie, Julia Stump is what we have, and then Kelly Carell. If it doesn't resonate, let me know, guys. Okay, those are the next names that I actually happen to have on my list right now. Julia's here, so we'll do Julia, and then Destiny Marie. You are next after that. So yeah, I haven't pulled these cards out in a long time, but for some reason, you're welcome, honey. For some reason, they just told me to pull them out. It was time to work with them again, so I'm just going with the flow. Oh my God, my eyeballs look clear. Oh, whew. Yeah, waits a bit. All right, here we go. All right, now Miss Julie. Ooh, okay. You have All right. You are going to be starting to move forward. It's almost like okay. The easiest way I think to actually say what they're trying to tell me is they're literally showing you pushing a bunch of people and things out of your way to get to the door you need to get to. And unfortunately, Annie, sometimes we have to do that. We have to kind of push other things aside in order to get to the direction that we're meant to be into, because spirit wants us to head into a certain method, a certain direction, things like that. So they are recommending that there is like a slight, eh, kind of a slight pushy, pulley type thing, but you do eventually start heading in that direction. Now, after you have this like push pull type situation where almost like two people start to argue, I'm seeing a male and a female is what I'm actually sensing. So, and again, I don't know if this is home or at work right now, because I'm not really kind of going on. That's true. I have many pushing, many out. Yes. And that's what you're going to have to do, honey. You're going to have to do that, because after this happens and all these individuals are actually out and not in front of the direction that you need to go into, that's when the balance comes back into play. That's when the yin and yang, it's more like peanut butter and jelly. It's not oil and water anymore. So it's less stressful on you. So you're going to have more of that namaste type feeling, more of that centeredness. And that's when the new journey begins. After you feel more centered and you don't feel like you're pushing all of these people out the door, because you need to get into a certain direction and they're not there helping you. They're holding you back. You have that peaceful feeling. After you have that beautiful, peaceful feeling, that's when that awesome journey is going to come for you right now. And that journey is going to be something that you've always wanted. And we're talking about judgment. When I'm talking about judgment, I'm actually talking about karmic credit. Okay. They're telling me that there is some particular type of karmic credit with you that's going to head you into this direction that you want. Okay. So continue to remember to be really careful who it is that you push and pull out of your life. Okay. But know that those that really care about you want to see you succeed no matter what happens. Okay. All I can say is many bright blessings, my sister, and you will get there. Okay. So definitely give it time. All right, now we have Miss Destiny Marie. Miss Destiny Marie. My God, I left my coffee in the other room. Oops. Well, hopefully that helps you out, okay? So just know that this is soon over, all right? I'm not getting many numbers today. I'm getting more images, which is really strange. It's really weird how sometimes I switch. 14, Julia. For some reason, remember the number 14. It's weird. Okay. Miss Destiny Marie. All right, Miss Destiny Marie. Ooh, okay. Literally, you have been to war, girl. Literally, you've been through a battle. You've been to war. Guess what? You won the war. This is what I'm being shown. So if you're still presently in this battle, okay, you are winning the war. Everything will be coming to a halt. Everything is going to be really, really awesome. You're not going to have to worry about going uphill battles. And the other individuals or the negativeness that was happening is something that's going to go to the wayside. Things are going to actually be a lot more smoother. That's not going to be so much of a battle for you. It's almost like a rainbow after a rainstorm or a major thunderstorm. Okay, that's what's actually coming in towards you. And I do see a lot more energy and a lot more positivity from you and a lot more confidence coming out after this particular situation. Remember, if you're still going through this battle, don't give up. Keep going forward because you're almost at the end of it. Okay. You're almost at the end of everything that's coming in towards you. Okay. So don't, once you go through this, don't do this one thing. They don't want you to second guess yourself. They're saying that sometimes when you're heading in a really good direction for yourself, you start to second guess and you start to look back. You start to reminisce about, well, if I would have done this, if I would have done that. We can't go back in time. We don't have a time machine. Maybe the government does, but we don't. Anyways, so we don't have that time machine. So maybe I do because I'm the avatar. Okay. So, anyways, the government doesn't have the time machine. So don't sit there and get yourself caught in the past of the woulda, coulda, shouldas. Okay. What you need to do is continue your uphill battle that you're doing right now, if you can understand that. I don't see you actually going full force into battle. Things are going to be a little bit rough for a little bit of while. The only thing is there is a gentleman that's coming to your defense, a male. Yeah, there's a male that's always going to be there having your back. And I think you can understand that. There's going to be somebody there that's stepping up, going to have your back. So this situation could either be, oh, could be work, could be family. So if you can understand that, hopefully, Destiny, do you understand anything I'm talking about right now, my dear? Like I said, new set of cards. Well, not new, old. So you understand anything I'm talking about there today? Miss Destiny Marie. For some reason, we have a lot of YouTube. I'm not getting any Facebook. Why? I'm one Facebook, Sandra Dryer. Okay. All right. So let's go through this again after Destiny Marie. Let's see. We did Haley Lima. We did Destiny Marie. Good. Yeah. Any questions? Please feel free. I'm taking my time from now on. I'm not rushing through things. As individuals come on, or if I feel drawn to a name that comes, I'm just gonna continue to do that. Do that way. And Renee, thank you so much for sharing me out. I really appreciate that. And let's see, we have Kelly Corral, Kendra Maynard. I think I read you. Let's see who's after Kendra Minard. No, not Kendra Minard. Kelly Corral. Hold on. Okay, after Kelly Corral, we have Sandra Dreyer. So that's who we have. And then Nikki, if she wants one. Okay, there we go. So we're just gonna take our time and we're just gonna enjoy. And I'm not gonna be jump, 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 jump. So that's what we're doing. It's true. Been pushing many out. Good. And yes, I do. Thank you so much. Makes a lot of sense, especially with the day I had. Good. Good. Because you're gonna have somebody that definitely has your back. Okay, Miss Kelly Corral. Miss Kelly Corral. Let's see what we got going on here. Oof. Okay, all right, wow. Yeah, I've got the deck that usually I have to use for you. I have to pull this particular deck out for you. I do see another battle coming. I'm not really sure what's happening. I don't know if this is work related again, but there's somebody around you that is extremely dishonest. It's almost like a thief that's stealing things. So whether somebody's stealing your ideas, stealing your glory, I'm not sure exactly which one it is. But it also has to do with finances. Okay. So there is a bit of a loss of income, but there's also an extremely dishonest individual around you right now. But I do see you going to battle and being successful. So, and again, if you work at a storefront, there could be somebody that's stealing that you catch. Or if there is finances happening where the bank's taking out extra money, that is going to be something that succeeds as well. I don't see that this is the time for you to actually take a rest period. Okay. They want you to go full force forward, is what the direction they want you to head into. And I do see that pretty much, let's say the cup overflow, everything's going to come back around as far as finances, income. There's a lot of good that will be coming in towards your life, spiritually, mentally, physically, and emotionally. I do see things finally balancing out. And it is coming before my first snow. So it could be mid-December, not really much farther from now. So probably about a month to 6 weeks. I'm saying closer to 6 weeks is what they're saying right now. I do see a good windfall coming in towards you, which is really awesome. Look out for the number 8. For some reason, 8 seems to be extremely important to you. Remember that families do argue over the holidays. It seems to be the going thing today. There's definitely going to be a lot of that. There will be a slight battle, but things are eventually going to work itself out. And I know that sometimes things are a little difficult towards the holidays for us grandparents, when it's really, really hard to try to get things in the direction that you need to get into. Yeah. All right. There's an older woman. I have an older woman around you. Um, Not really dark, dark, dark hair. I took an income loss at work. It's been slow. Okay. Yep. Yep. And yep. That's exactly it, honey. Yeah, for some reason I was told to pull out the dragon deck I use with you when I do a private reading. So yeah, so that's the deck I use. It seems to be more accurate for you, which I really like. I like that. Look out for the number 8. 8 is very important to you. I do see some cooperation or something to do with your grandchildren. Uh the boy. Yeah. Okay. I do see something happening good over the holidays. So that's going to be pretty awesome there. So I really appreciate that. Older woman. Yeah, there's an older woman around, but I'm not getting negativity from the older woman. I'm getting um, an older woman who kind of is going to stand up and say, hey, this is not right. This is not happening. So I do see that older woman, and the older woman is one that's going to pretty much have your back. She's older. She's at the point where she could give two hoots about who said what and what said who. She's going to tell you how it is, and she's going to tell you, okay, this is just the way that it is. This is exactly what happened. And she's that particular type of individual because she's almost at the retirement type age. So I'm not exactly sure, but I know she knows something. She's going to open her mouth. Excuse me while I turn on the fan. My avatar's going to go, blow. Okay, sorry about that. I needed a bit of a fan. Yeah, so she is definitely coming in and she's going to help you because I'm getting her in a more positive type light for you. So this is going to be a good thing. Finally having someone stand up for you. All right. So I really like that a lot. I like that a lot. Let's see. Who else do we have here? Who else do we have here? Let's see, Nikki, if you'd like a reading. If not, we can go back into some runes. I'm having fun starting to play with the runes. So, Miss Nikki Jacobs, if you would love a reading, I have my older deck out today. So, yes, you are more than welcome to. So, what else would you guys like to see as far as the show? You'll be seeing my avatar for a while. It just kind of makes it easy right now. So, perfect. Thank you. I appreciate that, honey. Oh, Sandra Drya. Okay, we'll do Nikki Jacobs and Sandra Drya. Thank you, honey. Yep. Sometimes when the list goes from the other channels, it's hard for me to see. All right, so I'm gonna do Nikki because I started I start channeling her already, and then we're gonna do Miss Sandra Drya. Okay. Yes, please remind me, guys. I'm not ignoring you. Just remind me because I do have a tendency to forget. Yeah. Nikki, justice isn't on your side right now. And there seems to be a woman with a lot of energy working against you, not a male, a woman whose actually energy is working against you at the moment. But I don't see that. Hello, Miss Lois Clark. I don't see justice actually coming in towards you at the moment. I do see some type of a battle coming up. This particular battle is something that I know you could handle, but I know that it also gets quite tiresome to be able to handle these battles. I'm not seeing a rest period right now. Okay. I'm not getting, oh my goodness. Okay. It's the justice with the woman that's actually causing the issue. And I'm not getting that it's actually a comic type issue. And this one actually revolves around, from what I'm being told, it revolves around, it revolves around an energy and a door. Something to do with, and again, I'm trying to talk in circles. It has to do with you and a door, as far as the door. But at the end of all this, the positive thing that I can tell you is I do see you finally in the place that you were meant to be all along. I do see that positivity that, oh my God, this is where I'm supposed to be. This is where I'm meant to be. That, oh my God, that like total relief of everything that happens. Okay. So I do see a lot of that coming in towards you. So the battle ahead is a good battle. It's like somebody trying to interfere, a younger girl trying to interfere, something to do with the justice part, but things are actually going to work out in a positive direction for you. So give it a little bit of time. Hello, Miss Casey Soares. Yep, I have a couple ahead of you, but I should be able to do it. Not a problem. So, Miss Sandra Drya, we have you up next. And hello, Miss Lois. And hello, Casey Soares. Yeah, I didn't see a name before, honey. All right. So we got Sandra Dryer over in one of the Facebook channels. Oof. All right. Let's see what we got going on for you right now. Yeah, hold on. Don't like that. For some reason, that's not right. All right. Cassie. We got you. No worries. Okay, the moon energy that you have seems to be a little bit off. They're recommending your grounding energy is something they want you to work with. So work with more of like your root chakra, grounding energy, earth energy, meditation. You need to bring yourself down, because what happens is a lot of times when we channel up in the higher realms, we channel a little bit too high, and we start to lose a little bit of it. And that's because if we don't ground, we lose a lot of our root energy, and that's where it is right now. Yes, royal. Yep, the woman is a yes, younger woman. Okay, good. Thank you, Nikki. So this energy is what's causing everything, you to feel like drained and down. They need that grounding energy right now. They need you to ground in order to keep your, excuse me. Oh, they want to use something else. They want to use another name besides chakras. And it has to do with the energy center. Oh God, I don't know what it is. It begins with a K. They're trying to show it to me. Okay. But I do see that you do have good messages coming in for you right now. But there is someone around you behind the scenes that isn't actually telling you the whole truth. And this has to do with an older man. This is really weird. Okay. They're jumping me. So please chime in anytime you want right here. They're talking about um, there's a woman who's holding back something. I'm not sure if it's finances or if it's valuable. Somebody's holding something back, and it has to do with an older man. And this is something that was supposed to go to you. So it could have been a medallion from a relative or something that could have been meant for you, and it's being held back by someone. I'm not exactly sure, but I do see things working out. But they need to make you aware that something is actually being held back. There's no battle. Um, Absolutely no battle actually going to happen. But they're talking about the wheel of the year, the ending of old and beginning of new is what they're talking about. So there is a whole new life and a new beginning coming towards you. So if this is something that you're going through at the moment, then we can understand it. If this is something that hasn't happened yet, it is something that is coming, because I do see that new opening, that new beginning that is coming in towards you, and it's going to be pretty awesome. So deal with all the small issues that are happening. Don't allow our emotions, for some reason, you're not to allow your emotions to go above and beyond. And I know sometimes in certain situations that's difficult, but they're telling you to remain that calm, remain that that centeredness for you. Okay, so hopefully that helps you out. And if not, we'll see what happens when we're done. We have Lois Clark and Casey Soares. So let's see who chimes in first. Casey Soares. Sorry, Cassie. Sorry, Cassie. Cassie Soares or Lois Clark chime in first. Let's see. We have 8:48. Good. I'm glad that helps, honey. You got this, girl. You keep going. All right. We got Miss Lois Clark, and we have Cassie Soares over on YouTube. So let's see. All righty. Miss Lois Clark on Facebook chimed in, and then Cassie, if you're still here, if you could hear me. All right, I'll read Lois and I'll read you next. So I don't know why I'm supposed to go to Lois. Let's find out. Okay. All right. Lois, do you have anything to do with like mystic magic? Not exactly sure. How do I put this? Thank you very much. Okay. All right. Give me 1 minute, Cassie. Okay, so anything to do with like mystic and magic and creating things, whether you're creating like candles, they call that kind of like a brew because you're putting your energy into it. There's something happening right now with you where your magical essence around you is something that's growing. And when I say magical essence, again, that has a lot to do with our creativity, our learning, our aspects, or If we do work in the arts, then yes, that's also increasing as well. When I'm talking about the arts, I'm talking about the mystical arts. Okay. So we do have a lot of positivity and a lot of strong energy right now. What they want you to do is channel that strong energy into things that you'd like to see or you'd like to manifest within your own life right now. That is something that they will be seeing coming towards you. I don't see you in a situation. Candle spells, yes. Some candle magic, yes. Yes, that's exactly, this is the perfect time for you to do that. Continue working with that. Take your notes, do everything, because this is something that's really going to help you out quite a bit. And then eventually down the line, you're going to be able to help other people as well. So candle magic is a great thing to do. Also, you have like this, who the heck is this? Okay, you have this small child or a younger, there's a boy around you, a younger boy. And again, I'm not sure if it's a child, if it's a grandchild, if it's a niece, excuse me, if it's a nephew or next door neighbor, but there's a young male energy around you right now. Trying to figure out what he's representing, but he's he's gifted for some reason. He has these essence and energies about him that he will be able to open up and understand a lot more as he grows older. Oh my goodness, your miscarriage. I am so sorry. He is still there. He is still there. He is still with you. And he plans on staying. So, and he is a very gifted individual. Um, so I am so sorry about your miscarriage. I think this is why I stopped using these cards. Yeah, I'm kind of sorry about that, honey. But he is still around you. He's not gone. He is there. He will remain there with you. So when you're feeling that extra boost of energy, I do see that he will be around you. And I do see that he will be with you one day. So if it's of your choosing, he will be there one day. If you so inclined choose, he is waiting for you. I do see a lot of things heading very smoothly for you. And I do see that a karmic credit is coming towards you. Yeah, Kim told me Spirit said it's a boy. Yeah, sorry, honey, it's a little boy. He is very gifted, and he is coming towards you. You have a credit, though. You have a karmic credit. So continue to work with that candle magic. Continue to do things that you need to do for yourself as well. Ooh, my head is going up there. Okay, we have Cassie Soares is who we have up. And yep, he's still there, honey. Cassie Soares. Excuse me, Cassie? Yeah, Cassie. Over on YouTube. Okay. You're welcome, honey. All right. Wow. Okay, Cassie, you have a lot of good direction coming for you right now. And again, I'm not getting the direction as far as like couples and love life. I'm getting the direction as far as you need to go into for yourself. What they want you to do right now is they want you to center on yourself, on your career, things you want to do. They don't want you to they don't want you to focus too much on the couple aspect of it. They want you to branch out a little bit. If you work in a couple type atmosphere, they want you to branch out and do stuff for yourself. Okay. So continue to do that right now. And I do see like slight issues as far as relationship issues. There are a little bit of issues happening here and there. I don't see battles happening, but I do see that kind of like split. And sometimes that happens when couples spend a lot of times together. Sometimes you just need that little time by yourself, okay? And there's nothing wrong with that. But they would like you to branch out because that's where magnificent things are going to happen. And again, I do see you heading in the right direction. And that's, this card is over the card where literally the world is coming to you. The world will be at your feet. You need to start share. Thank you. You need to start sharing yourself with the world is what they're actually saying right now. is what they'd like to do. And again, that's after we get that, that's when the couple actually comes back together. Because sometimes we have to learn to handle certain things within ourselves first. Okay. Handle things within ourselves, learn to love ourselves, like ourselves, and who we are. And once we do that, then we can sit there and say, okay, now that I'm more centered, balanced, and I've done what I want, I could do what I want and still have this at the same time. Things are actually going to balance out and everything is going to work on it. So pretty much what it is you're working on right now, justice pretty much is on your side. Everything will fall into place. There might be like slight misunderstandings, but it's not going to be anything that is extremely major for you right now. Just kind of go with the flow, learn to relax, learn to just get that direction and focus and really focus on what you have going on for you right now. So let's see. I think I pretty much reached everybody that was in the chat room. I am not sure. I think we're gonna do a poll here for some reason. I have to pull a room for Miss Cassie. I don't ask, I just do. I got about 4 minutes left. I have time to pull this rune. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's see. We have the power. The power is with you. All right. So you have the rune. You have the rune Therizos. Okay. Now, Therizos is talking about protection, regeneration, justice, defense, guardians, deals with righteousness. So it deals with things coming into place, is what it is. So we are dealing with purposeful destruction. When we talk about destruction, sometimes we have to take things apart to rebuild them. Like my son does when he tries to build a desk, or when I try to build a drawer, I have to take it apart 6 times, put it back together before it's actually right. But eventually that's a good thing. Also, a lot of defense and protection is around you, which is a really good thing. I do see you getting justice. So if there's something legally you're seeking out, I do see the justice happening on your side, which is a really good thing. And I see a really good, loving relationship that will be coming towards you. Now, they don't want you to excel, but they do want you to know that it's okay to fight back. A lot of times, certain individuals, especially in today's day and age, we kind of have a tendency to withhold our tongues when it has to do with social media, and others won't hold their tongues. So they're saying that it's okay to defend yourself. Just don't bring your anger above and beyond and overboard. Hopefully you can understand that, Miss Cassie. All right, guys, you know what we got? I'll tell you what we got. We got Mystic Mayhem. It was pre-recorded. That'll be on at 9:30. And I am not sure if we have Howie's what's going down. Yes, we do. We have what's going down this week. And then we also have the Orion effect on Sunday. And we have, let's see, Saturday we have Love Shack. Not even sure what we're talking about, but you'll see my lovely avatar there. So we do have, you're welcome, honey. If you don't understand, please ask questions. I still have time to answer those, so I can clarify in a particular situation. I got my rune bag. I'm mixing up. That's what we hear in the background. Also, let's see, after that, we will have Miss Joni, which is mystery behind the scenes. And then, of course, I will be back here, and I think it's the second Tuesday I have Miss Nikki Jacobs on. And you never know what we're going to talk about. So I'm keeping the show short to time to make sure that everything is heading in the direction you want to. And thank you guys so much for tuning in. And if there's a show that you'd be interested in seeing, please feel free to let me know. I have no problem sitting here doing readings for you guys, or guiding you, or talking to you, or chatting with you, whatever it is. But if there's something that you're interested in learning about, please feel free to let me know. I would love to go through it with you. So thank you so much for tuning in. and you'll see me again. You guys are gonna get totally sick of me. Wow. See, yeah, I know my eyeballs are going weird on this bloody avatar, and I love it. I love it. You're welcome, hon. Peace and bright blessings to you all. Okay. Good night.